Chaz.
What is it, Greg?
What are you doing?
Today I just, decided to be a little nostalgic today.
Really?
Yeah, I was feeling a little
That's a
nostalgic. We're on a ski trip right now. Just me and you are at a ski trip, right,
Are
Greg?
you serious? No. Vempy and Squishy and Virgil and his friends are on a freaking ski trip in Guantanamo Bay.
Oh, they're at the ski trip.
Yeah, so show me
so
your...
we're going to be going through yearbooks
Yearbooks!
today. Yeah.
Yearbooks!
We're going through yearbooks. But first, I might as well add, this was actually my high school yearbook photo.
Wow, it looks just like you.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I used to have buck teeth, actually.
Were you in this yearbook or no?
Oh, no. Well, I was, but they took out all my photos. They said it was...
Oh, excuse me. So can you go through the 2014?
They said it was weird that a young boy had a mustache, so they just cut me out.
Well, you weren't in this yearbook because this is 2014.
Oh, so I must be thinking of another 2014 yearbook.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Now open it up and go through.
Yeah, for sure. Let's
I'll
go
do
through.
it, actually.
Thank you, Greg.
This is the Keystone Academy. So
What?
old school.
These were so much nostalgia comes from.
Yeah. So let's teach me about all the teachers.
Okay, so you see in the top row,
Yeah.
I'm sure they were all great, but nobody really of substance. Was that Miss Ball?
Yeah.
So Miss Ball was actually my art teacher in 6th grade. Apparently she had a glass eyeball.
And she ran over.
Yes. She'd also used to always yell at me because I had such good artistic potential, and yet it was harbored by Camden because he wanted me to do bad in art, which, hey, it was funny, so what are you going to do? That is Debbie. She was actually the school lunch lady with, what's her name? What's that girl's name?
Miss Griffin.
Miss Griffin.
Griffith. Griffith.
Griffith.
For Griffith.
Of course.
Remember,
they were
she kinda looked like
sweethearts.
Lois.
They were sweethearts. That is Jelly Joanne Hackerman.
The real Jetty
the
Joanne.
real-
Well, what am I talking about? We have the real Jetty
Yes, we
Joanne
do.
Hagerman.
That is Mrs. Stuckey. She was a sweetheart too. There's Miss Godfrey. She's the principal. That's Mrs. Hardsock, I think.
She wanted to give us some hearts.
She wanted to give us hearts that were
Miss
socks with
Taunt.
hearts design.
Miss
There's Mrs.
Mazzoni.
Taunt and Miss Mazzoni.
Oh,
And that is
and
Mrs.
Miss
Henry. She's a sweetheart too.
Yes, she is.
So there's a first. This is a
So
young
this
five.
is basically
which is
not
Mrs. Lombardo.
Well, this is
If you-
young five. So I could tell you some people I knew. That's the kid I'm talking about. The kid named Amir. You know the kid right there?
Yeah, of
It's
course.
the kid who was in that thing.
You see Mr. Jeffries up at the top row
Yes.
too. He's actually the GOAT.
So basically, we have a bunch of kids I knew on here, but let's just get to the main people.
So we got kindergarten. This is from 2014.
So that's me.
Goodness, that was 10 years ago.
Yes.
Greg, we're getting old.
Well, I got held back, so I should have been in 4th grade in this.
Oh,
But I'm
really?
graduating early. So there's my old friend Ita Mazzoni.
Oh, okay.
There's Nick Spears.
Oh,
That's who Nick's
yes,
based off. What are we
Nick.
talking about? That's Israel Nick.
That's real.
Or where's
Nick.
Brock? That's who what Brock is based off.
Oh,
But
okay.
This is real Brock, so I don't know what
Of
they're talking
course.
about. So where's
You should be there somewhere, right?
Danny?
Oh, there's Kirsten.
Real Kirsten. What am I talking about? Not the real Kirsten. Shamir.
Okay, you should be in here too, right, Greg?
Brandon Shropshire. He liked Jeffy.
Really?
Oh yeah, I'm in here. In the back. Just kidding. Not in here.
Were you in 3rd grade?
I wasn't in any grade.
Really? Oh, there's me when I was a big fat kid. Look at me. So
There's
actually,
your bully.
there was my bully, Logan.
There's Randall York.
There's Randall York. He's the GOAT.
Randall
Kinda looks
R.
like Elton John in that photo.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically what happened was my teacher, Mr. Carpenter, he was a legend. If you zoom into him, when I walked in, he said, "Wow, Aiden, you put on the weight, but it looks good on you."
Yes.
So I don't know if he was being truthful, but I mean, I guess I appreciated it at the time. There's Alfred Smith. Is that Camden?
Yes.
Okay, so that's Camden, not Alfred.
Come on. And then.
I'm sorry. No,
sorry.
I'd seen the glasses. I thought I seen the glasses. There's Matthew Johnson. There's Matt Johnson.
Who else? I'm trying to see. Chef. That's Alfred.
Yes, there's Alfred. There's Alfred Smith. Alfred Smith was pretty fire. There's Matthew Hurst. So these are all people.
Robbie.
There's Robbie. So these are all people that were like had impact in our lives at some point. And some of which there's Seth as a young one. So
That's
there's
Connor.
Connor. Here's Fire. Sorry, the page is kind of ripped.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
That's pretty much everybody in there.
from
There's a
the-
photo of me. So that's actually the only photo they had of me in the back. Because I was a young kid
Well, chef, that's
with
crazy.
a mustache.
But there's
Yeah.
got to be more in this 2017 one, right?
Oh, I'm sure there is, yes. Might as well look. So, this time they ditched the names and they just put like a superhero.
No, they didn't.
Oh, I stand corrected.
So then there's Paula Henry.
There's Mrs. Henry, but that's 4 years later. Wait, 2014, 17. 3 years later.
So basically, none of these kids we care too much about them.
None of these kids we really know because they're really young
Yeah, so
at the time.
well, I knew that kid. No, I knew never mind. Justice.
There's Justice. That was Seth's girlfriend's brother at the time.
Mario Owens.
Okay, yes, he was a friend at
Brock.
the time. There's
James
Brock.
Belcher.
So these are all people that.
Where's
this
me?
is
Where's me?
more
Hold on.
so
Where am I?
in the third row.
Oh, it's my buzz cut.
There's his buzz cut era.
And there's Blake Spear. He busted in the bathroom acting like Miss Henry.
Really?
In that one story, remember that story?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yes, that was him. He said,
He seems
"Call
like a-
James."
He seems like a fire kid.
Brace, yes. He was adopted. His parents were white. And
Really?
there's Doe. Hey, Doe.
There's Nicholas.
And there's Dalton. Dalton will come in the future video.
Yes.
Dalton apparently tried. I mean, he did try cutting my hand off, but he was special needs. Great guy.
He
Great
was
guy.
a nice kid.
Yes, he was. What about Donovan? Where's Donovan?
So we have to find
Oh,
Donovan.
there's Matthew. Black Matthew.
There's Matthew. Yeah.
Snoop Dogg.
He had like hair like Snoop
Yeah,
Dogg.
and then there's his teacher, Miss Lauren.
Yes.
And then
of
where
course.
is there's Giovanni. That's the real Giovanni, bro.
I
And
think
then-
I've seen Donovan on the next page.
I know, but I'm trying to find Jaden.
Oh, Jay.
Black Matthew and Jaden.
He'll be in a future video too, right?
Yes, he will be, but I knew that kid. I was taller than his mom. Pretty much as tall as his mom in second grade. You see
What?
Jaden? You see Jaden?
Goodness, I'm trying to
Come on,
find
Jaden.
him.
There he is,
Jaden.
Jaden Kreitz. Right
Oh, okay.
there. Yes. That female looks like freaking Maggie. Where is she? She looked like Maggie.
Oh,
She
she
looked like
does.
Maggie. Hold
That's
on.
funny.
Donovan.
So we got to
Donovan,
find
Donovan,
Donovan.
Donovan.
Oh, up at the top there.
Caden.
Oh, there's Caden.
Black Caden.
There's
Donovan.
Donovan, he was the goat.
Okay.
Now we're moving on to 6th grade. You can see my fat butt. So there's Braden Davis. Shout out to him.
Yes, Zane Parker.
Oh, there's Zane. Shout out to him. There's a lot of kids back then, you know, and you knew
Randall
everybody.
York.
There's Randall, the goat.
Connor Williams.
Connor Williams also
Sebastian Major.
Of course.
Evan Miracle.
Evan.
Xander
Xander,
Napier.
a wonderful kid.
And the friggin'
There's Bernard and what's his
Antonio
other one?
Antonio
Demond and
Demond.
Bernard.
Yes.
They were twins. And someone in there.
This is not just
there's-
how fat he was. Let's put the actual picture of how fat he got.
There's fat me, but I gained weight from this photo, but I look really disgusting in that.
Yes.
Like,
and then-
my goodness, if you know, like.
Yes, chef. What
There's
about
Aaron Davis.
Camden?
Aaron Davis was fired too. There's
Oh,
Camden.
like from Spider-Man.
Yeah, Aaron.
Davis.
Basically, Aaron Davis. His dad actually worked at the candy factory, and so he brought in candy apples. And then you remember the story of Camden eating my candy apple. You remember that, right?
Oh no, I don't
No.
look. Noah Coleman,
Noah. There's Noah.
Jaden Clark.
Oh, there's
He had a
Jada.
slide in his bedroom.
Yes, he
John
did.
Foster.
He had a slide in his
Travis
bedroom.
Moore. Okay, and then we have
Matthew Hurst. Jackson. Gould,
Noel.
Noel. That's who I
Jet.
dated at the time. There's Jet. Where's
Who is Jean Mark Borgett?
So I'm not sure about him. I don't really know him. We
Riley
got,
Gill.
Riley Gill
Matthew
and
Edsel. Was he Hunter's age?
Yes.
We
So
missed Gavin.
There's Gavin.
Gingrich,
Okay.
Gavin Gingrich. Wait, where's
Gavin, there's Matt right
that?
there.
Matt Johnson.
So all these, there's Seth.
Yes,
That
and then the
guy's-
last picture,
There's
Yes,
only really one
Justin
more important.
Wingard.
Yes.
and then
And that
that's
is that, guys.
so we went to this old school, which is horrible nowadays, anyways.
Yes,
So,
but at the time, these were memories in the making.
yes, and it was, I mean, I wouldn't say Christian, but it had better values than the schools of today.
I would definitely say so. And here's a photo of me
Yes.
from that school that they cut out.
Yes.
This was in 2015.
Chef, you were not that. You were freaking.
Okay, so then where was this from? Greg? Where was this
When
from?
you were from Little, long time ago. It was black and
Oh.
white from like 1980s.
But the AI enhanced and it made it
Yes.
in color.
Yes.
Yes, there we go. Oh, my mouth isn't my mouth isn't moving, Greg.
I
Yeah, good
left
job.
my wife
I left my wife
to join the army.
to join the army.
She knew that I
She knew that I
would surely die.
would surely die.